Welcome to today's podcast, and today I have Tev Avata with me, and we're in the island of Rurutu in the Austral Islands of French Polynesia. And here we're in a very remote part of French Polynesia where the lifestyle is very pristine. There are beautiful caves that people come to explore, and most popular, probably the whales that people come to go swimming with in the just offshore. But this is a very pristine island, and it's a very beautiful island, and there's not too many people that live here, maybe 3,000 or so. But we're going to talk a little bit today about what makes this place so special. So thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Before we dive into today's episode, if you've dreamed of experiencing one of the destinations highlighted in this episode, visit farandawaadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers experience some of the world's most extraordinary destinations. Check out the show notes or visit farandawaadventures.com. Now, I wanted to know, you were mentioning that it's a very peaceful island. Can you just tell me about what it is like to live here in Rurutu?
Well, like you said, it's a remote island, first of all. So there are a few people here, 2,000 about inhabitants living here. And we have whales coming every year, and people like you coming in our island, visiting. And they can do hiking, visiting caves, lots of things, actually.
Yeah. Now, what is it about this island that you love the most about being here?
Rurutu is my home. That's where I was born, and I live and I work here. So yeah, I'm an islander. So I don't know.
It's in your blood.
It is. That's it.
Yes. Well, I can imagine that coming from a beautiful island like this, where, life is just, beautiful in its tropics. Of course, there's challenges and everything, but I guess, do you ever get a chance to go out on the water, or do you stay on land most of the time?
Most of the time I stay on land, but we actually have the blessing to go and dive with fishes. The sea is not far from the land. Yeah, we can go by feet, and
Just walk out.
walk out.
Yeah. Now, are there people or islanders that do free diving here on?
Free diving?
Yeah, without any scuba tanks or anything like that? Do they?
Yes.
To harvest food from the ocean?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend here. If you want to talk with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He fishes lobsters.
Okay.
Lobsters.
Yeah.
Big fishes. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Everything you can find in the ocean.
Yeah. So, do most people live off the sea or the land, or a combination of both? Because I know taro is a popular crop here on this island. We had a chance to look at some of the taro fields. What do most of the islanders, are they subsisting off of what they grow or they catch in the ocean?
Mostly they are people of the earth. They don't go but some of them, but not all of them, are going fishing far away. They fish just around the island for their own benefits.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's not for selling. It's not for earning or making riches.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're here they do it just to live off of the land. And
that's it.
And that's one thing I find really interesting about Rurutu, and what's really special about it is that people really love the land and they take care of it, because what they take from the land, it gives back to them as well.
That's true.
And it's, you know, a very kind of lifestyle that's fairly simple. You go out and catch your food, or you get your, you know, work for your food.
We live day after day, like this. It's a habit, so it's a way of living. And we are used to live like that. But I know with the new technology, we are kind of getting out of our habits.
Yes. Okay. What types of things can visitors to Rurutu do to help preserve the environment here? Or, you know, what types of things can they do so that they're not negatively impacting the land and the place?
It is a difficult question because I don't know what's the word in English, but I have it in French. L'évolution.
Evolution.
The evolution. They're going with the evolution. Now we have cars. Back then we used horses, and we cannot go back. With now we cannot go on the road with a horse.
Yeah.
That's the way back then our ancestor used to.
Up until how long ago? I mean, I saw some kids riding some horses out here. I know they still have lots of horses,
but
not very common. Yeah, maybe what was it like 20, 30 years ago on the island?
Oh no, really back 50 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for those who do make it to Rurutu, a lot of people know about swimming with whales, and which is very popular July till September, and it keeps a lot of islanders busy during those months. But can you tell us a little bit about why people come here to swim with whales?
Because they want it. And it's, I think here in Rurutu, especially in Rurutu, because in Tahiri also they do scuba diving and whale watching, but here it's special. But you have to come here to feel it and to understand what I'm saying.
Have you ever swimming with whales?
Never. It's a sign of respect because back in the days, I remember seeing lots of whales around the islands, and now because of whale watching, there's less and less whales around the islands. And I think that's my own opinion because of that kind of activities.
Yeah. So it's really important to be respectful of the animals, probably, I would think. And I know in past, you know, people have just almost scared the whales away.
Yeah, they were hunting it.
Well, they were hunting whales back in the 50s, I guess. And now they've added some additional protections and rules regarding swimming with whales so that people are not only maybe 4 or so people are allowed in the water at a time with a whale. But I think you're right in that, you know, we can, if we take too much advantage of the situation, it can change the behavior of the whales too. So now there's a really famous cave on this island that I'm going to be hiking to shortly. Can you tell us what that cave is about and what it's like?
We call it in French is la grotte du monstre.
The cave of the monster.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But yes, it's interesting hiking because you'll see the natural effect on this cave.
Yeah.
And it's as if you were visiting an hotel. You'll have a restaurant, a kitchenette, and also a way where you can bathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll see that when you'll go. But you have to go on the other side of the island in Oti. Yeah.
So it's a bit, quite a distance from the main village here. And from what I've heard, it's a very grueling hike. It's got some ropes to climb, use. And can you tell me a little bit about what it is to hike there?
Well, you have to hike, but also go down deep in the caves. But you have to see, but I don't know how to explain it. You have to really live it.
Yes.
But it's kind of dangerous. You have, you need to have the mental, but also the physical, physical health.
Okay.
Because
and
it's
good shoes.
Good shoes too.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else that our listeners should know about Rurutu and things to see or do here?
Well, we are kind of friendly.
Very friendly, yes.
But yes, we actually want people to see our island and, well, to go back to their islands and keep that into their minds to be a beautiful souvenir for their kids to tell.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, coming here to Rurutu, the souvenir that I'm going to be bringing home is the warm welcome of the islanders here. Everywhere we've gone, we've been greeted by music and singing, just the island life and the joy that people have here for welcoming people. And I know we want to welcome people in moderation, not too many numbers. It's not a place where you can accommodate thousands or hundreds of people, but rather have people have some really one-on-one experiences, which are very individualized. But it's very welcoming here, and it's been a pleasure to come to Rurutu and to experience that. So thank you.
Thank you for your visit.
Maruru.
Maruru.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next journey at faranawayadventures.com. Experience the world differently.